Hey everyone, before this video starts, I'm being sponsored by Adobe. The coupon is in the link in the description down below. As you guys see here, that they have a lot of cool and epic products here, so you guys get 10% discount off on any of these products, as far as I know. This is like cool, this is good for your brain, no sugar, it's all purified stuff. It's cool. So if you guys want to be on this Epic Gamers drinks and products, go to this website right here. I'll see you guys later in the video. Bye!
This village has been here for quite a while. A village set on the river. A village with a destiny. And a new arrival who is set to arise in the morning. What will his journey be? Will it entail mischief? Or perhaps misadventure? No one will know because the story has not been written yet. It is in the process.
Wait, why are you here talking? Wait, what? Hey guys, what are you doing here? Wait, your name's Ufa, right? Wait, what do you mean you found me? So this is your friends?
Hello.
And I apparently have a little wolf pack. Came and say hi to me.
Yes. I figured the local wolves would take a liking to you.
This one apparently likes me. He's just shaking his head up and down.
Oh yes, Uba.
Oh, that's nice about your name.
These come from a local pack up the river a bit. Looks like they've changed alliance.
That's interesting. Well, it makes sense, but then again, it kind of interesting how they knew I was here. You know.
Yes, wolves and the like are interesting creatures.
I'm gonna put this stuff over here for now. So, what brings in you today, or whatever you say that in English, or the normal English language?
Well, the Earl wanted me to show you around the village today and introduce you to a few of the shops, as well as give you a little bit of history and the policies of our village.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Bye, guys.
This
Yeah.
this tower up here is where we house all of our traders. You know, just, we brought them back from England when we raided there. They are very good at their trade. They make some amazing stuff.
Well, that's cool. That's probably how you keep
This not
alliances
to
with
say that
people.
they're no, we took them. They
Oh.
didn't come willingly.
Yeah,
Yep, you gotta take something, and when the village is poor, you take the people.
that makes sense.
This right here is the eating hall. It is where we hold our grand meetings, and this right here is the bar. You can get some ale from our man Vater here.
Hi, Vader. It's kind of like looking at me.
And
Looking at us.
upstairs we have some very indigenous foods cooked with our very indigenous spices.
Oh,
Some of our homemade spice bread
that's
and
cool.
our salmon caught locally. And up here is where the Earl and the more important people sit during a grand meeting.
So like kings, prince, like kings, queens, and like let's say like
But if it is just a normal, like, just a grand feast, the Earl and his wife will sit down there, and, the followers will sit below. This is just for the
so
meeting area. In case the Earl ever needs to call a meeting, he will be sitting up here.
oh cool. I heard I kind of like I might get updates on like how the war is going between my kingdom and the giants and stuff.
Yes, the giants. Well, as you know, our kingdom, well, our Earl, along with the king of our country, they are on loosely well terms with the giants, which is why we were able to get you through the waters without too much trouble. However, if they
Yeah,
knew you were aboard, it might have developed into something.
yeah. I'm trying to keep my way. Cause I heard the giants have spies, if I'm right.
Yes, they do. We do not believe there are any in this small, quaint river village of Kattegat, though.
Yeah. And I heard the giants pay big money
Yes.
for like my kind, because we're like one of the guys that they
Yeah,
hate us.
there are not too many like you in these parts anymore.
I
Although
heard.
I do recall meeting one in particular. I don't remember his name, and it was maybe 50 years ago. But he came in and asked me some intriguing questions, some that I thought were a bit too advanced for his thinking, you
Oh,
know?
okay, that makes sense.
He gave me a run for my money, as you could say, for your kind, because I had always read that they were, just really strong and powerful. Just I never expected to meet someone whose intelligence could have rivaled my own.
Yeah, it's like we're smarter than normal people, but we're not like to the we can do more strategizing and that kind of hunting skills like most human or most people can't, that kind of stuff.
It wasn't that he was strategic, it was just that he had a really interesting way of thinking about things,
That
if you
sounds
can understand
interesting.
that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Over here, this is just where we keep all the boats. This one here, this is one of the first boats that was introduced into the fleet more than, I'd like to say, 40 years ago.
Huh. It still works.
Yes, it hasn't gone down yet. It was made by one of our master boat builders of old, Floki.
Oh, so that's why it makes more sense, and that's why it hasn't been broken yet.
It's never been uncovered where he went or what wood he made this boat out of, but it has not decayed a single bit since the day it was made.
It's probably like some elder magic or something.
That is what some of us suspect anyway. Over here we have our dwarvish built, um, what do you call this thing in normal tongue? A fortress. Yes, a
Oh,
fortress.
okay. I call it like a a fort or people.
Yes, in case there is an invasion, we are to barricade ourselves in here.
Small outposts. Like, did the doors make it?
Yes, it is foretold that the dwarves made it, but it is not really known because it was here before. In some semblance, it was here before we got here, so
Yeah.
the walls were anyway. We just improved upon the design.
That's why it's kind of small. I just guess it was doors. And you got like the farm field farms.
Yes, if you need some vegetables, feel free to grab a few. And now, if you'll come into my house, I will discuss a few policies with you about the village and our kingdom's, rules and such. Alright. Now that I'm sure there are no spies, and since we are indoors, I must be frank with you. You'll have to be very careful talking to normal people around here because, like I've said, there hasn't been one like you in these parts in 50 years.
Okay, so I should keep my helmet on and try to keep my tail from
Unless you
coming out.
really feel,
Like,
because there are good people here. There are good people here. Unless you really feel
yeah.
you can trust them, I would suggest that.
But like, be careful, just because the Giants have good ties to some people.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, that makes sense because I have to make sure my tail doesn't show through my armor. You know.
yes, yes.
Mm.
Just, it's good that you are on the outskirts of the village. Not many people go there. It's just,
Yeah.
we want to keep this area nice and quiet. The Earl is away now. He is meeting with the king of our country and the king of your country for reparations, and certain
Mm.
things must be met.
That makes sense. Like, I'm the firstborn. I was told I was supposed to be protected at all costs and all that crazy stuff that I don't understand yet.
Yes, we have someone like you within our village, but not. It's like a different breed. It's almost like a fox, but you will get to meet them later.
Oh, like one of those like box people. Like,
Yeah, they are. From what I understand, they are smaller and weaker than the of your kind, but they are a lot faster and they can really think on their feet.
well, they're foxes. They can outsmart wolves in many ways. Well, I'm not gonna lie about that. They got
But yeah,
outsmart us in
if you
some
do
stuff.
happen to run into them, you should be fine with reviewing yourself.
I bet they can smell it too. The foxes. And
Yes. Other than that, you should be fine here. There are no actual giants within this village, but there are hostiles outside of the village perimeter, so be careful.
yeah, so I just keep my helmet on and stuff like that.
Yes. Yeah.
So try to be
Remember.
careful, or like what should I look
Yes.
out for? Like people trying to follow me like suspiciously. Try to look for like try to be careful what I drink, stuff like that. Or,
Be careful of the undead, because there are high level undead commanders in the area.
oh, great. So let's just
Like
be
the
careful.
skeletal tricksters and the skeletal kings.
Oh,
They aren't much on their own, but they can bring in some heavy firepower if you let them.
that makes sense. I mean, in our kingdom, we don't see them because we're considered monsters, and it's kind of an alliance between like you guys with the giants, small alliance that they attack us, then they have the war on their hands, and so they stay away from our
Yes.
lands.
It's I do not know why the undead have started to rise in the land of men as of recent, but there is nothing we can do to stop it except fight them and keep them away at all costs.
I don't know, most of my kind is really chill with people unless they try to attack us. You know, that's kind of the normal thing. Like got the English trying to like the English red guard trying to like say that werewolves are bad and they should not be trusted, and so
You know, the good thing is the English, unlike the Franks and almost everybody else, they still have not developed a seafaring ship. They only have river ships, so they can't get over here.
yeah. But yeah, they have like their own set of military, and they, I think they teach their kids not to trust werewolves, and it's kind of
Honestly, from what I heard, they try to just feed them a fantasy of where they just don't exist at all. They're trying to wipe out the fantastical from reality, but
yeah.
that's not something they can do.
As long as we're still alive, they can't get rid of us. I mean,
Yes,
like most
that is the spirit.
generations, yeah. Well, I guess it's time to go, unless kind of.
Yes, you have a good night.
No, you too, sir. It's gonna. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of a small, cool village to be in. Oh, there's a zombie. Okay. Kind of scary, but not scary because not tell monsters or those zombies or any other that I'm a werewolf, because then they'll tell the giants, and then those people will have to deal with that war. Yeah, but, there's a skeleton right there. Spider. There's Sparrow walking towards me. Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah, go. Hey, buddies. Hi.